Well, we've got this Warn Xeon 10S winch, and we're going to use a hidden mount in that Land Rover, but we're a little concerned with the fit.
Shit. That's great. We're using the hologram to prove it before we even get around to the actual mounting process.
Work smarter, not harder.
Great.
Okay, I'm just testing the fitment on this winch, and you can see where it nestles in between the frame rails there, but the control unit on top is likely going to have to be relocated. It's a 10,000 pound winch, and we're going to mount it in that Land Rover, and it's going to be hidden under the bumper. That's a really compact spot. So what we're curious about is it going to fit? The whole point of this hidden winch is to tuck it between the frame rails down low there. And it's a low profile hidden mount, and well, this control unit's a bit high. I know Warn makes these things removable, but we want to see if we even need to do that. We've got some holograms to help us make that.
There's a hologram surrounding it right now.
Yeah, that's right. It's the exact same dimensions as this physical machine. And we have another one over there, which you can use to simulate the fitment.
Cool. So you say that hologram we've created over there is exactly the same size and shape as the real winch.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So before we even get started with the real winch, we can come over here and see whether it's going to fit or not.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And holograms are lighter than steel, so they're easy to play with.
Grab it and try fitting it in here. It goes right in here, and we know that it has to go up because of the mounting bolts. Oh, look at that. It's going, what's it disappearing behind?
Well, it's going to interfere with that structural cross.
Oh yeah, so we know that's where it has to be though. So this is where it goes.
Yeah, and how's that cross member? Interference?
Yeah, if you get it to the height that needs to be the cross member, it definitely interferes. So now by placing the hologram here where the real winch is going to go, we can see how it ends up being right inside that bar across the top. That's really fascinating.
And it's just this piece, right? The control unit that's going
right.
to be interfering. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the control box and we're going to remotely mount it up here in the engine compartment. There's a lot of space up here by the ABS system. And
cable goes over to the battery, and
yep.
the other cables come down to the winch. That's like an empty box where you would have put a battery if this car was in the European model. Or
that's exactly right, and we'll just use it for the winch controller.
Very cool.
We can remotely mount this control unit. The power switch will be easy to access. We'll just run some wires down there to the winch.
That's great. So now we've got an idea of what we have to do when we do the actual mounting.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Really excited about the project. I think I'm going to put it up here. And so I'll need to run 3 big wires down. And here's kind of some of these pieces that we're dealing with. So we got the Warn winch. Here's the bracket on the right side for the water reservoir. Bracket on the left side. It's actually down here a little bit. That's bracket there. For the air block. And then you can see I've taken the control unit off the top of that winch there. So it's kind of nice to just have this holographic pre-visualization of where that winch is going to sit in place. And then you can also see how that fair lead comes out proud of the bumper. So once this bumper cover is back on, we'll have that fair lead sticking out the front. But anyways, wanted to give a quick update on the progress.